Hello, I'm going to present the paper Agency and Legibility for Artists Through Experiential AI for the first international workshop on explainable AI for the arts at Creativity and Cognition. I'm reporting on work by the New Real Research Group, a joint effort between the University of Edinburgh and the Alan Turing Institute. We're interested in how AI can augment and be enriched by the arts, and how far data science and the arts help to answer each other's questions. One of our founding questions concerns how we might develop legible and accessible tools for artists. We're a cross-disciplinary group, and we first came together around a shared interest among both artists and engineers in how AI can be made explainable and therefore accountable. This led to the formulation of our research theme, Experiential AI, and the hypothesis that art and tangible experiences can mediate between computer code and human comprehension to overcome the limitations of explainability in AI systems. We conducted a review of recent work in explainable AI to identify gaps and promising directions that might be explored using experiential methods derived from the arts. These include connecting technical aspects to higher level dimensions of AI and deeper engagement in material and ideological realities. In our first inquiries, we worked alongside artists, supporting their practice and involving them in cooperative research inquiries. The artists Anna Ridler and Caroline Cinders create their own data sets and make the human labour in every step explicit through their artistic works. The artist Jake Elwes exposes how different inputs shape the outputs generated by an AI system. Alongside or as part of an artwork, Jake creates translational artifacts to explain the work, such as this animation, which illustrates how Jake trained a GAN, a generative adversarial network, using both video frames of real-life performers and a graphic based on their skeleton tracking, with the accuracy score for the deepfakes it generates. Jake was also concerned with human labour and empowering the original human performers. His project constructs and then deconstructs an AI avatar that is an amalgamation of all the performers. In the next stage of our research, we went on to develop tools with and for artists. This led to the New Real Observatory, which features a number of AI processing engines and data pipelines. We wanted to see how a tool that enables an artist to directly train, fine-tune and probe a model can be used in their creative inquiries, and how this can address some of the limitations in current widely available tools. We worked with 5 very diverse artists who each explored a specific theme. Keziah McNeil wanted to expose the fluidity between analog and digital, continuous and discrete, human and computational reasoning. Ines Kamara Lorette wanted to explore how AI generates synthetic representations of nature and how these interact with the material world. Responding to the practice of art of the artists, we created an experiential journey for the audience through the New Real Pavilion and Pop-Up Research Hub, which we presented at Ars Electronica in 2022. We wanted to experiment with giving audiences as many points of entry into the work with translational materials and also opportunities to engage them in discussion, in debate, through workshops, talks and other interactions. A result of this work was a tool, the slider, a tool for shaping latent spaces for interactive dimensional exploration and rendering. Here the user is able to first define or construct a dimension of interest and then use the slider to probe their model for an output at a specific position in the newly constructed dimension. For one of the pipelines, there's also a visualization tool, presenting the latent space as a flattened, annotated point cloud. The response from the artists was very strong. They reported the tools gave them greater creative control compared to more typical prompt interfaces, and also that they were able to generate insights that they could build on in their creative works, as illustrated by this quote from one of the artists. Our research is still at an early stage. Our tool is just a prototype, but we are starting to see interesting findings emerge. We have seen this approach can be used to generate cultural works and also increase the legibility of the systems involved at the same time. It can lead to more effective co-creation, where human artists benefit from increased creative agency and control. It can make both mechanics and meanings tangible and transparent. And it can also generate new knowledge and understanding on AI systems. Thank you.